We about to get started. Just a minute. If y'all ain't hip on them Bob Marley papers, get hip. Real smooth. Real smooth. We're gonna talk about some real shit today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely touch bases on some real shit. We got some topics to talk about today. We're gonna talk about entitlement, man. I really do think that we living in a world where people think they deserve this certain type of entitlement, you know? And what I mean by that is just that, like I say, we dealing with some bossy people, man, that really ain't bosses. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with some people that's really not as bossy as they portray to be. You know what I'm saying? But that entitlement, it got people really losing some good friendships and relationships out here, man. Cause even with dating, you know, like, all right, I took a girl on a date not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? And just the whole thing, the whole date, everything it just felt like an entitlement. From the restaurant to just all the shit that we even was talking about. It just felt like this weird ass entitlement. I meant to power off all the other phones to cut them down, because people be still calling while I be trying to do my my sit downs and my talks with my people, man, you know? But yeah, a lot of people just feel a sense of entitlement, man. Especially women, man. Like, I just feel like, stop asking niggas to do or to be this certain boyfriend type of vibe and you not they girl. This shit don't make no sense, right? To the point where, you know, I done caught myself doing boyfriend shit for a girl who ain't my girl, right? And with that being said, after a while, they start to grow this entitlement where they start thinking like, oh, wait a minute, he gotta do this for me. Or if he don't do this for me, I'ma act a certain way. So I just feel like, fuck all that. Whatever I do for you is what I do for you. You know? I don't give a fuck if I wake up that morning and I feel like I want to buy you a motherfucking Rolex. If that's what I want to do for you, that's what I'ma do. You can't ask me for shit. You not my girl. But if I want to simp out, because there's going to be some simped out ass shit if you doing shit like that. But if I want to simp out, fuck it, I'm going to buy you a Rolex. That's on my accountants. I got to deal with however I feel about that. If you run off and fuck another nigga or run off and, you feel what I'm saying? I got to deal with the consequences of all that shit. I got to deal with the consequences of, damn, man, I just did this for it. Man, look how she act, look how she, you feel me? So, you can do all that shit. Why I tell my partners, man, listen, slow down, man. Wait a minute, see first. You gotta see. Cause you go in doing this wild ass boyfriend shit, and she could possibly wake up the next day and say she don't even wanna fuck with you no more. She got that choice. It's about choices. Life is about choices. So if she choose to wake up that morning and be like, I don't want to fuck with you no more. But you just did this, you just did all this wild boyfriend shit, wild trips, whatever. You just did all this shit with her. And now all of a sudden, she telling you she don't fuck with you no more, man. You feel me? So watch what you do, man. You feel me? Don't let an entitled female fuck up your emotion, man. Don't let an entitled female fuck up your emotion, man. It's okay to tell a female no, dog. It's okay to be like, nah. You might not have that bag to go out and do whatever fun shit she want to do that weekend. Tell her no. Without explaining. Because when you do too much explaining, that's when they feel like they got some type of control over you to where they, oh yeah, I got this nigga explaining to me now. Some shit happened, situation happened. He explained it down, all the way down to the T why he said no. Hey, not me. Fuck that. If I said no, whatever it is, you can't understand it, then fuck it. You don't want to rock with me no more? Fuck it. If I can't unlove it in 15 seconds, it ain't for me. You see what I'm saying? If I say no about something, fuck it. We ain't finna go off into no whole other reason why the fuck I said no. Even with homies. It ain't just even with females or just nobody you dating. It be niggas too. It be family members. May ask for some, no. And I bullshit you not. I used to be the yes man because I had this thing where I feel a certain guilt if I didn't do nothing for a certain person, or, you know, I feel this certain guilt, you know. But guilt ain't paying my bills. Guilt not keeping me with money in my pocket. Guilt not taking care of my kids. Guilt not helping me invest in shit that I want to do to succeed. So why should the fuck should I care about how you feel about me telling you no? So, plus we living in a world now where the world's just been grown soft, man. Let's face it, the world has grown soft, man. We ain't living in a world where you can really talk to people no more. Motherfuckers so weak now. You know, you can literally be telling somebody something to save their life or possibly keep them from getting themselves hurt, and a person to think that you trying to run their life or trying to tell them what to do, and they won't listen and fuck around and crash out. I just seen it too many times. I don't think it's nobody, honestly, for real, between me and you, I really don't think it's nobody that got nowhere far in this world without listening to somebody. They had to listen to somebody to get to the top. They took notes from somebody to get to the top. Took advice from somebody to get to the top, man. We living in a world where people don't believe in support. So good luck with that. We live in a world where people don't believe in support. And not only that, you ain't got to worry about nobody trying to, oh, he fell off, let me make sure he good. Oh, he lacking her, let me teach him. But can you be mad? Because who willing to learn? These motherfuckers don't want to learn nothing, man. They don't want to learn nothing. They don't want to hear that shit. That's bullshit to them. We live in the I got it ass world. Like, I got it, I can help myself get to the. All right, cool. Good luck. Because we got plenty of time. Oh, we got plenty of time. People always say, yeah, life's short. Nah, life long as hell for real. You just can make your life short. It's up to you to make your life short or not. It's up to you to live the time span that you put on your life. It's up to you. Even with putting money in the wrong places, like people put money in the wrong places. I always hear the saying that people be like, oh yeah, if you can't buy it twice, fuck if you can't buy it twice. Don't buy that shit at all. What you buying that shit for, man? Wait till you get your paper all the way up, then start, spending a little bit more and buying designer shit. You know, you want to get the designer shades or the Cartiers or whatever it is. Save your paper first. Even if, I don't care what you doing. Like, good homie told me one time, this is when I was on the come up. He told me, he said, hey man, before you buy them high-ass shoes, man, before you go buy them high-ass shoes, how about you flip something first and then get them shoes? That way you can have the money that you was just finna spend on this, you can have that and you can go get it, and now it won't hurt you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't hustle backwards, man. Cause all this shit just infatuation, for real. It's just all just a moment that we living in. Everything is a moment. And I said that to say, you can go spend $5,000 on an outfit. You can go spend $3,000, $1,000, whatever your budget is that you just did, right? You go spend that type of money on the outfit right now. You take the picture, put it on your Instagram, put it on your Twitter, you put it on on your X, you put it on your Facebook, whatever. And what if it don't get no likes? What if it don't get one fucking like? Cause you gotta understand, when we post some shit with somebody, and I hate when people say, I don't post for likes. Well, what the fuck you post for? That's like a lame ass nigga saying, oh, I don't do this for bitches. What the fuck? Why? Everything I do for a bitch. When I go to the barbershop and tell Callie, hey, Callie, put this cut on me. This cut is for a bad bitch. This cut is to ooh and ah bitch. This cut ain't for no nigga to say I look nice. I don't give a fuck about no fucking nigga. I don't give a fuck about what no nigga care what the fuck I look like. Ain't no nigga got no fucking business giving a fuck about what I look like. Ain't a nigga walk this earth should give a fuck about what I look like. Everything I do for a bitch. When I get flies for a bitch, when I put these clothes on, when I'm buying high-end shoes or clothes or whatever the fuck it is, jewelry, whatever, I'm doing it to impress a bitch. I don't know what world these niggas living in. This weird-ass, lying-ass world where niggas that be lying to themselves. Then the niggas that talk like that don't even got no bitches. The main niggas that talk like that, like the main, why you gotta have your ass out? Why you degrading yourself, girl? Why you da-da-da? Them be the niggas that do not got bitches. You know how many weird ass niggas that walked up to me that I ain't synced in years, or niggas just period, nigga, say stupid shit like to me, like, damn, where the hoes at? I know you got the hoes. Like, that's the lamest shit. What the fuck do you mean you know I got the hoes? What type of lame ass shit is that? How you know I got the hoes? How you don't know I got a bitch and I'm faithful right now? What do a nigga look like they got the hoes? You glazing. That's a big ass pause, you feel me? You saying I look good enough to get all the hoes? That's what you saying? Shit weird, man. You gotta know nigga etiquette. Niggas done lost the etiquette and the respect with how they even talk to their homies, man. This shit weird out here, man. But like I said, the key is to latch on. You know what I'm saying? And the game is really meant to be motherfucking it's really meant to be sold. Cause at a point in time I just used to think like, damn man, the game is really meant to be sold. You can only give away so much for free. Niggas can only pick up on so much. Even Back when I was coming up, when I was a kid, and I used to listen to the radio, and the songs that was on the radio when I was a kid, and the music that was getting played when I was a kid, these are 4 or 5 minute long songs. Because people's attention span was longer. People's attention span is not that long nowadays. You can barely get a person for 30 seconds. Everything is short, fast, quick, boom, bam. It's over with. So now the music's shorter. You know what I'm saying? Music is what? A minute and 30 seconds long now? Short song. You got to rewind it. You got to rewind your favorite song because it's short now. Because people's attention span is short. So the game is to be sold now. There's only so much you can tell these niggas. You cannot give out too much free game because you'll waste a lot of it. Because niggas not going to use it anyway. They not listening. They can only hear so much of it. You got to give it to them piece by piece, a little bit at a time. That's all. Just a little bit at a time so they can understand it a little bit more. But yeah, man, we living in some fucked up times. People out here really, and I've been hearing this shit. I've been hearing, oh, it's not a recession. It's not. They just making motherfuckers step their game up. It's just time for you to step your game up. They deleting the average person. Is either rich or poor. And you only got so long to choose what side you want to be on. And if you're not working towards trying to get rich, then what the fuck are you doing? I'm here to save the bloodline. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to save my bloodline. It ain't nobody, not an uncle, not an auntie, not a cousin, not a nobody in my family that has saved the bloodline right now. And saving the bloodline don't just start with money. It's agricultural shit we could be doing too. Buying acres. Planting our own food. You feel me? It's different things that we could be doing to save the bloodline. But that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to save the bloodline. I'm here to change the narrative of that old person in my family or somebody else's family that just think this shit's supposed to just keep going how it's been going for generation after generation. That shit weak. I ain't believing in that. That's why lately I ain't been doing a lot of talking. Unless it's business orientated. I don't got a lot to say. Unless it's business orientated. Because we ain't got that long. You got to say the bloodline right now. The family, the kids, they in trouble. Let's start with you saving your bloodline. You building a good alliance with your family. We ain't got Big Mama no more. Them days are long gone. Big Mama them long gone. They did what they supposed to did. They did what they supposed to have did. I ain't gonna lie. My grandmother did what she supposed to did. She built something. They just didn't keep it going. Yeah, my granny was a legend. I come from a family of legends. We're going to get into that a whole nother time. I'm going to tell y'all about brown sugar. I'm going to give y'all some stories about brown sugar. My grandmama a STL legend, for real. Brown sugar, you feel me? We're going to get into some of them brown sugar stories, man. We going to get into some of them. And they deep. My grandmama was hard. And my great-grandmother, her mama. We going to get into all that later on down the line. But she did what she was supposed to do. Her mama did what they supposed to have did. The family just didn't keep it going. But guess what? I'm here to say the bloodline, man. That's my plan. Straight up. You know? And like even now, like shout out to all my guys that's been looking out too with me on the helping me get my new place for First Wave. You know what I'm saying? 2024 was a rough year. We had a good start though. But yeah, we like I said, it's the city of no supporters. So a lot of the shit that we did go through is just, you know, from just not having support. Shout out T-Dot too, man. Straight up, one of the realest niggas in St. Louis, man. Shout out T-Dot. You feel me? Shout out my boy Inky Dollar. Some of y'all might know him as Inky Dollar. I call him T-Dot. That's my brother. You heard me? Shout out my boy though, man. But yeah, a lot of the shit we went through with what we was trying to build and have for St. Louis, the support system. Maybe one day I'll get him to come in and we'll sit down and we'll talk about that. I'll get him to come and we get him to sit down and we'll talk to y'all about that. Cause we gotta do better. But like I said, man, meanwhile, you know, we gotta say the bloodline. You know, and that's gonna start with some money though. That's gonna start with building some relationships and putting some of this pride that black people got. I don't know what the fuck is up with that shit. We done got so prideful, man. And I'm not saying sell your soul, I mean, goddamn, but shit, your pride. Where your pride at? Where's your pride? Put that shit to the side when you doing business. You gotta put that pride shit to the side when you're doing this your business shit. I ain't never seen nobody move to the top and have something going on really good that had a bunch of pride. You gotta set your pride aside. Cause you might have to deal with a motherfucker you don't even like. But if your pride in the way, good luck. But I just wanted to come through here today and talk to y'all, man. Put y'all on game. Make sure y'all hit that comment section. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all sub the channel. We're going to be dropping these a lot. Just talking, man. I want to know y'all opinion on some of the stuff I was talking about, though. Some of the things I was sharing, too. You know what I'm saying? I respect all, so let's be respectful to one another in these comments, too. But, like I say, fuck with your boy. It's your boy, Niko B. Shout out to everybody that's on the grind. Shout out to everybody that's doing something respectful and trying to make a way and get to this paper, man. Shout out, man. Hold it down. Hey, fuck what a hater gotta say. Don't ever give up and keep going to the top. First wave the nation, baby. I'll check y'all later, man.